My dear students, in my previous video, I have solved some problems in the exercise 3.2 under the topic matrices. In the exercise, we have solved some problems and we are going to continue the exercise in this video also. In exercise 3.2, problem number 19 I am going to solve now. That is, a trust fund of rupees 30,000. A trust fund of rupees 30,000 that must be invested in two types of bonds. The first bond pays first bond. This amount 30,000 is invested in two types of bonds. The first bond pays 5% interest for the amount, and the second bond pays 7% interest. The amount is distributed in these two different bonds and is invested. This is pays 5% per year, interest per year. Now, if the total interest of these two, combining these two bonds, the total interest, if it is the total interest is 1,800, first sum, total interest through these two bonds is rupees 1,800. If the total interest gained by these two different bonds is 1,800, and then what are the amounts invested in these two different bonds if the interest is 1,200? That is our first problem. Similarly, the second problem is the total interest is 2,000. The total interest is rupees 2,000. The total interest gained by these two different bonds is 2,000. Then what are the different amount is invested in these two bonds for getting 2,000 interest? We will see one by one. Let the amount invested in first bond be rupees X say. Let the amount invested in the first bond be rupees X say. Therefore, the amount invested in the second bond is 30 minus X. Therefore, the balance amount, the amount invested in the second bond is rupees 30,000 minus X. The balance amount is invested in the second bond. First bond pays 5% interest, the second bond pays 7% interest per year. If the total interest is 1,800, what are the amount invested in the two different bonds? We will see by matrix multiplication method. You know, by simple interest formula for simple interest, SI, simple interest, principal P into R by 100. N is 1 year. Simple interest per year. 1 year. For simple interest for 1 year, Pn is 1. Therefore, P into R by 100. See, the amount invested in the first bond is X. So, by matrix method, first bond, the amount invested is X. In the second bond, the amount invested is 30,000 minus X. This is one matrix consisting of a row and two columns. First bond amount invested is X, in the second bond amount invested is 30,000 minus X. The interest from the first bond is 5 by 100 and second bond is 7 by 100 because 7%. So by matrix multiplication, the first bond and the second bond, the total interest is given by 1800. This is our first problem. A. The first total interest from these two bonds is 1800. By matrix multiplication, X, first row, first column. This is single rows, two columns, and this is two rows, one column. By multiplication of matrix idea, 5x by 100 plus 30,000 minus x into 7 by 100 equal to 1800. By taking common LCM as 100, this is 5x plus 7 into 3, 2,10,000 minus 7 into x is 7x equal to 1800. By taking 100 as LCM, you will get this 5x plus 3 7 are 21. So 2,10,000 minus 7x. By cross multiplying this 100 there, 5x minus 7x plus 2,10,000 equal to 1800 into the denominator 100. Will you bring it to the right hand side? It becomes numerator. The denominator 100. On the right hand side, it becomes 1800 into 100. This is 7 minus 5x is minus 2x plus 2,10,000 equal to 1,80,000. So you bring this 1,80,000 to the left hand side and bring this to minus 2x to the right hand side, it becomes plus 2x. So 2,10,000 minus 1,80,000 is 30,000 equal to 2x. From this x will be equal to 30,000 by 2, that is equal to 1,500. X is, yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, yes, 30,000 equal to x, so 1,500. X is 1,500. Oh, 1,500. 15, 2 15s are 30, okay, 15,000. So amount invested in the first bond is rupees 15,000, and therefore the second bond is 30,000 minus x is 30,000 minus 15,000 is again 15,000. So from this, you consider this calculation, the amount invested in the first bond x is rupees 15,000. Therefore, the amount invested in the first bond amount invested in the first bond is equal to 15,000. We calculated as rupees 15,000. Therefore, the amount invested in the second bond equal to 30,000 minus x. X is 15,000. This is equal to 15,000. So, therefore, the amounts are equally invested in the two bonds. Amount invested in the first bond is 15,000 and is also in the second bond is also the amount invested is 15,000. This is the problem. Similarly, in the second case, the total interest gained by these two bonds is 2,000. It is given as 2,000. In the same method, we have to multiply the matrix multiplication and we can determine x. We will see. Here also, first row, first column, multiplication is 5x by 100 plus 30,000 minus x into 7 by 100 equal to 2,000. The similar method, you get 5x plus 2,10,000 minus 7x equal to, on taking LCM, you will get 2,000 into 100. This 100 LCM, you bring it to the right hand side, it is multiplied by 2,000, you will get again 2,10,000 minus 2 lakhs is equal to 5 minus 7x is 2x. Similarly, 2,10,000 minus 2 lakhs is 10,000. Minus equal to 2x. From this x equal to 10,000 by 2, that is equal to 5,000. So therefore the amount invested in the first bond is 5,000 and in the second bond is 30 minus 5 is 25,000. That's all. First bond, from this calculation, the amount invested in the first bond is rupees 5,000 and in the second bond is rupees 30,000 minus 5,000 equal to 25,000. That is the problem. So this is the 19th problem, and we will see the 20th problem. One more problem in exercise. 20th problem. We will see that. That's all about this 19th sum. Now we will see problem number 20. 20. In this problem, a bookshop of a particular school has 10 dozen chemistry books. Chemistry books, 10 dozen. That is equal to 10 into 12, 120 chemistry books. Dozen, one dozen contains 12 books, therefore 10 dozen is 120 books. Chemistry books and 8 dozen of physics books. Physics, 8 dozen, that is equal to 8 into 12, 96 books. And 10 dozen of economics books. Economics, 10 dozen. It's again 10 into 12, 120 economic books. And each book of cost, chemistry, physics and economics. Chemistry, physics and economics book cost per book is rupees 80, 60 and 40 respectively. 40 respectively. Then, if it is the case, find the total amount of bookshop will receive from selling this much of books under the cost of 80 rupees, 60 rupees and 40 rupees. Each book, chemistry book of cost of chemistry book is rupees 80, 60 and 40 respectively. So, this can be expressed as a matrix method. 120 chemistry books, 96 physics books and again 120 economics books. It has a matrix, you will write, and another cost is 80, 60, 40. That's all. So this is first row 3 columns here. One row 3 columns and 3 rows 1 column. So you can multiply this, you will get the total cost paid to the bookshop for this purchase of these books. 120 into 80. What is that? 96. 9,600. 0, 0. 120 into 80. Or otherwise you can write it as for your understanding, right? 120 into 80 plus 96 into 60 plus 120 into 40. You write like that. 120 into 80 plus 96 into 60 plus 120 into 40, that is equal to, this is 9,600 plus 5,700 plus 760. 0, 6, 6 are 36, 3, 6 9s are 54, plus 3, 57. Similarly, this is 4 12s are 48, 4,800. So, summation of these three costs 0, 6, 8, 15 plus 6, 21, 2, 2 plus 5, 7. 2 plus 4, 6, 6 plus 5, 11, 11 plus 9, 20. So this is the total cost is rupees 20,160. The total cost paid to the bookshop is, total cost of the books is equal to rupees 20,160 answer. This is problem number 20. So these are the two problems in the exercise 3.2. And we have only 2 more problems as choosing the best answer problems. Articulate questions we will see in the next video. Thank you.